हमारी पार्टी एक कट्टर ईमानदार पार्टी है। हमारी सरकार कट्टर ईमानदार सरकार है।
सुरेंद्र सिंह को
अपने आप में ही गर्व
पूरे दिन के लिए निष्कासित किया जाता है। मार्शल आज सीएजी रिपोर्ट को सदन पटल पर प्रस्तुत किया जा रहा है। सीएजी की रिपोर्ट को दबाना एक तरह का क्रिमिनल ऑफेंस है।
तो आज हमारी ये मांग है कि प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी पर और गौतम अडानी जी पर भी जांच की जाए अडानी के इस 20,000 करोड़ के बिजली घोटाले में।
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Those who swear by honesty need to govern with integrity. Aam Aadmi Party convener Arvind Kejriwal rose from the Anna Hazare movement of 2011 agitation as the 21st century anti-corruption flag bearer, promising a high integrity quotient in governance and politics. People of Delhi voted his Aam Aadmi Party to power not once, not twice, but thrice. In the process, they expected him to be, as the saying goes, like Caesar's wife, above any suspicion. Totally above suspicion. In fact, after all, his party had a quick climb to power on the foundation of integrity that he had promised in governance and accountability to the people who are the citizens of India. For the last few years, he has been seen faltering on both these counts, vehemently denying charges, defying probe agencies, adorning victimhood. But the proof is now on the table, as they say. The biggest accountability test for a government and its policy is the auditor to the government of India, which is the Comptroller and Auditor General of India, who does an accounting of every paisa of government expenditure undertaken in any government department. The CAG was flagging irregularities. Its audit reports were threatening Arvind Kejriwal's self-conferred Kattar Imandar tag. And these objections had been coming to him over his years as the Chief Minister of Delhi. Why? Why did he ignore it? Why? It's evident from the fact that Arvind Kejriwal, during Aam Aadmi Party's decade-long stay in power in Delhi, sat on not one or two, but 14 reports by the CAG. It's one of the rare moments in democratic history that 14 reports of the CAG were not tabled by a state government. Ironically, even the Congress party against whom Arvind Kejriwal carried out a campaign did not shy away from tabling the reports. The question then arises, why were the CAG reports consigned to the cold storage? We will tell you, viewers, and we will let you be the judge. Wasn't he evading accountability? Was it his last-ditch effort to preserve his Kattar Imandar image more than accountability to people that was important? And does this not amount to defying the very tenets of the Constitution on which the party was actually built? American writer John Steinbeck famously said, "Power does not corrupt, but corrupts completely." Fear corrupts, perhaps the fear of a loss of power. Eventually, the CAG reports are slowly tumbling out by the dozen, getting tabled in the Delhi Assembly. They are a testimony that Kejriwal failed to deliver on promises of creating world-class city and doing it in an honest manner. Delhi's new BJP government has come with a promise to expose the scams under the Aam Aadmi Party government in Delhi, and they've already hit the ground running with heartbeats shooting at the rival camp. Day one of the assembly, Aam Aadmi Party raised question over BJP's promise of giving 2,500 rupees per woman. But on day two, the BJP government tabled the first of the 14 CAG reports, allegedly pending for over 353 days. The Kejriwal government sat on it for 353 days. For what? A report that exposes that Delhi suffered losses of over 2,000 crore due to the 2021 excise policy, a policy that sent many AAP netas behind bars, who are today out on bail but don't have a clean chit just yet. Is this the reason why AAP MLAs today turned to the tried and tested narrative of Rahul Gandhi, targeting Prime Minister Modi, making completely unruly behavior on the floor of the House and using Rahul Gandhi's copybook by raising the issue of B.R. Ambedkar being actually humiliated? And even before the report could be tabled during the LG's address, several AAP MLAs created a ruckus and were suspended by the Speaker of the Delhi Assembly, just reminiscent of the way in which power was wielded when the Aam Aadmi Party had 67 MLAs in the Legislative Assembly. Listen in to the war of words.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने सरकार बनाते ही दिल्ली सचिवालय के मुख्यमंत्री कार्यालय से, दिल्ली विधानसभा के मुख्यमंत्री कार्यालय से, सभी मंत्रियों के कार्यालय से बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर की ये तस्वीर हटाकर उसकी जगह नरेंद्र मोदी जी की तस्वीर लगा दी। क्या भारतीय जनता पार्टी को ये लगता है कि बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर से बड़े हैं प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी? आज जब हमने बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर जी के नाम के नारे लगाए तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के स्पीकर साहब ने हमें उठा के बाहर फेंक दिया।
सारे विपक्ष को पता था कि सीएजी की रिपोर्ट आ रही है, इसलिए उन्होंने कल से ही माहौल बनाना शुरू किया और वो बाबा साहब अंबेडकर जी की फ़ोटो, शहीद आजम की फ़ोटो, इन सब का मुद्दा बिल्कुल गलत बना रहे थे। ऐसा कोई मुद्दा नहीं था, ये सारी अफवाहें थी।
कैग रिपोर्ट में यह भी सामने आया अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के इस अपने दोस्तों को शराब काम देने से। इसमें कैग रिपोर्ट में यह भी सामने आया कि अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ने अपने दोस्तों को काम देने के लिए वो एलिजिबल नहीं थे, तो उनको नकली पार्टनरशिप 1% की पार्टनरशिप बड़ी कंपनियों में देकर उनको शराब घोटाले का काम, शराब का काम दिया गया। कैग रिपोर्ट में वो सारी चीज़ें घोटाले की सामने आई हैं जिसको 10 साल से अरविंद केजरीवाल जी अभी तक दबा कर बैठे थे।
वो एक्टिव जनता को के लिए नहीं हो रही है, वो एक्टिव अपनी राजनीति को लेकर हो रही है। अगर ऐसी कोई कैग रिपोर्ट आती है उस पर इन्वेस्टिगेशन होना चाहिए, उस पर राजनीति जो कर रहे हैं वो दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है। मैं आपको बता दूं ऐसी बहुत सारी कैग रिपोर्ट 2014 से लेकर अब तक इस केंद्र सरकार की भी आई हैं।
Is the Aam Aadmi Party disrupting proceedings in the Delhi Assembly for the last 2 days just to distract attention and to drown the truth? Well, the Motorola legitimate question that we're asking on the news hour tonight. Simply this: accounts and accountability buried to save the kursi? That's the question and that's the debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate tonight, Pradeep Bhandari, national spokesperson of the BJP, Karan Verma, author, Ishkaran Bhandari, advocate in the Supreme Court, Sanjay Jha, author, Congress leader, Gaurav Chachra, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. But my first question goes to Advocate Anmol Pawar, national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Anmol Pawar, the question tonight is, जिस सच को इतने देर लगा दिया आपने छुपाने के लिए, वो सच तो बाहर आ ही गया. 14 CAG reports actually buried. I want to ask you, today you are lamenting that B.R. Ambedkar was not respected by the BJP, his photograph was removed. Is that not distracting away attention from what the Constitution actually requires to do, the Constitution that B.R. Ambedkar actually made? Accounts, accountability. Did the Aam Aadmi Party completely forget about those promises and those rules of the Constitution just because it showed the malgovernance and the scams during your tenure as Delhi government?
Navika ji, good evening. The Bharatiya Janata Party and media are portraying this report, making it seem like it's the first CAG report ever tabled. हमने तो कभी मना नहीं किया था कि भाई रिपोर्ट टेबल नहीं की जाएगी. Every report is tabled in the House. That's the procedure and that has to be followed. And even before the elections, our government very clearly said the Chief Minister of Delhi, Atishi ji, at that time said that we will certainly table the report in the first cabinet, in the first house meeting. तो हम तो कभी नहीं कह रहे थे कि भी CAG report टेबल नहीं की जाएगी. In fact, the CAG report which has been tabled today, it consists of 8 chapters, and out of that 8 chapters, the 7 chapters covers the previous excise policy, the old excise policy, which was prevalent at that time, 2015 to 2021, and it exposed the flaws and corruption in the old excise policy before the people of Delhi. Under that policy, the liquor was illegally brought in from Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. And in fact, this report validates our claim that there was corruption in the sale of liquor at that time. And that's why we introduced this new liquor policy, which has helped us. In fact, the same policy is in existence in Punjab, which has helped us increase the revenue to more than 40% in last 3 years. The revenue at that time.
Anmol Pawarji, 7 years you continued with a faulty policy, then you brought a new policy, which was a good policy, you say, but you yourself abandoned that policy. Shows how much conviction to transparency and truthfulness your government had. But Pradeep Bhandari, let me ask you this question. Why, if Anmol Pawar says, "Hum bhi aate to hum bhi table kar hi dete," why is it then since 2017-18 there has been no CAG report that has been tabled in the Delhi Assembly? Why was the Mahurat only after the elections? Isn't that question really something that the Aam Aadmi Party has forgotten to answer?
Well, Navika ji, the High Court has slammed the Aam Aadmi Party on January 13, 2025. The High Court said that it is unfortunate that the Delhi government is dragging its feet on tabling the CAG report. So the High Court has shown them the mirror in the mirror to their falsehood. Let me go to the intent of this. Navika ji, the intent of the CAG report is this proves that there was personal corruption involved, policy corruption involved, procedural corruption involved, and Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia were hands in glove in ensuring that on the behest of liquor they could fill their personal coffers. Let me go step by step because Anmol himself has not read the report. It is not to do with the new liquor policy scam alone. It is to do with the day Manish Sisodia took charge of the excise department, he was involved in corruption. I quote the liquor policy and says, audit observed several discrepancies in the way the excise department monitored and regulated the supply of liquor in the NCT of Delhi, which means the day Manish Sisodia took charge of the excise department along with Arvind Kejriwal directing him, it were procedural irregularities and corruption. Point number 2, there is a very serious thing in the excise report. Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party did not in the entire liquor policy allow the manufacturers to go through the Bureau of Indian Standard, which is a necessary test that any manufacturer has to pass. So what did they do? They allowed a liquor to be passed in Delhi which did not comply with the standards. So they played with the health of the citizens of Delhi. As many as 353 tests which were required to be done for any manufacturer to produce liquor, to sell liquor, it was not done. So the larger charges, they wanted to sell Zahrili Sharab in Delhi and they wanted to profit from it. It is pure to pure corruption, and I will just detail it because Anmol again has not read it. 890 crore was lost to the Exchequer because they did not allow retendering in the entire process. 941 crore was lost to the Exchequer because they allowed opening of liquor shops in non-conforming zones. This proves today that Anmol's party, the entire excise department was used as an adda of corruption, whether it was the old policy which they implemented in a fraudulent manner or the new policy where they used it as a means for cartelization and take some kickback to corruption. That is the entire charge.
Anmol Pawar, respond please.
Navika ji, in the old policy, this report confirms that black marketing of liquor was rampant, and everyone knows which parties people control liquor contracts earlier. The liquor contractors, they manipulated cost price calculation to increase their profits unfairly. And this report...
I will show where it gives you a clean sheet. I have the report in front of me. Tell me.
I didn't interrupt when you were speaking.
I'm just asking you for my...
Allow him to complete.
पहले सुनना सीख लीजिए, उसके बाद पूछिएगा जरूर. Liquor contractors manipulated cost price calculations, and this report reiterates what we have always maintained, that the old policy was causing financial losses to the people of Delhi. And this report makes it very clear that the decision to scrap this policy was right.
Even if I agree with you, Anmol Pawarji, for 7-8 years, why did you continue with the old policy then? After all, आप तो दुनिया बदलने आए थे. Excise policy अच्छी सी ले आते, दुनिया बदल जाती, पीने का स्टाइल बदल जाता. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that. And my question, Ishkaran Bhandari, today is simply this.
The same policies in existence in Punjab from 2022. हमने तो वहाँ 6,000 करोड़ से रेवेन्यू बढ़ा के 10,000 करोड़ कर दिया.
भ्रष्टाचारी कर रहे हो अनमोल जी. सिंगरूर के अंदर जहरीली शराब को बेचने के कारण कितने मासूमों की जान चली गई. दिल्ली के अंदर भी जहरीली शराब बेच रहे थे आप.
भ्रष्टाचार की इतनी चिंता थी.
अरे कट्टर भ्रष्टाचारी, जनता ने बोल दिया, सीएजी रिपोर्ट ने बोल दिया, जेल जाने की तैयारी करो.
1 minute.
आपकी भी रिपोर्ट है.
All right. Anmol Pawar, just 1 minute. Ishkaran Bhandari, you know the liquor policy, reams and reams have been written and stated on Times Now about the liquor policy and the ghotala. We've seen the matter going to court. There have been arrests. We've been through this. I make a more basic point. And the basic point is there are 14 reports, and these reports include reports that are the state finances reports, reports on the health sector of Delhi, reports that really are the state performance, state finances, finance accounts, appropriation accounts, children in need of care and protection, performance audit of that. There is, of course, the liquor scam, the DTC, the pollution. All of these reports have been ready, waiting, and the waiting period, may I read out to you? Some reports have been waiting to see the light of day for 565 days. Some 572 days. The minimum is about 76 days. I just want to ask you, if all of these reports, and these reports are made and submitted after a lot of to and fro, there are audit paras, there are objections sent, there are replies made, all of these discrepancies would have been in the knowledge of the Delhi government. Why then were they sitting on these reports for almost 2 years in many cases? Did they want to hide the truth from the public?
Navika ji, it is important to take this entire debate beyond the liquor scam, as you have rightly said, because on the liquor scam, the court proceedings and even the public opinion. Remember in Lok Sabha, the campaign was, if you give me 7 out of 7 seats, I won't have to go back to jail. The people gave 0 out of 7 seats. They very clearly held that corruption was going on. It was a referendum on public. Law courts will get its time. But when you are asking the larger question, please appreciate, Mr. Kejriwal did everything once he was in power that as an activist he accused others of doing. The last of which would be the CAG report. The first was ending VIP culture. What happened? Long kafilas of Gadi, private jets to Sheesh Mahal. Second was ending corruption. What happened? Satinder Jain to Manish Sisodia to Kejriwal himself going to jail. Third was what? There is no need for personality politics. What happened? The new chief minister has an empty chair next to her saying that this will be the chief minister. But coming to the CAG, the most important part of that entire activism was that we will bring transparency into the governance. We will show how government is corrupt and everything will be so transparent that none will accuse you of corruption. And what happens? One after the other, they sit on the CAG reports because they know how damaging those reports were. They used to come with sheaves of paper without any backing and accuse people of corruption. Then of course later on they have to apologize for it because they never had the courage or the evidence to go to court. It was just shoot and scoot. But when they came to power, as you have rightly pointed out, 500 days, 200 days, 300 days, they don't even want statutory official reports to be tabled so people know what was happening. That is why the people saw through it and they had a resounding loss to the extent that he himself lost his seat and is not seen since then.
Well, let me ask Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha, there is one report that has been tabled and we have copies of several draft reports, and the report on the DTC buses shows that the losses have mounted from 25,300 crore to 60,750 crore. 50% of the fleet is so old that it should be out of circulation. It also shows that panic buttons in these buses are non-functional. CCTV surveillance has not been implemented. Isn't this the biggest scam on the people of India by not delivering on the promises that were made that really has done the Aam Aadmi Party in? And I'm not getting into the scams. The promise was that women will be safe. If the panic buttons in buses are not working, what is their commitment to safety of women? What about CCTV surveillance? Look at the health sector response that comes in. There are no essential drugs that are available. We can go on about, the liquor policy, Sheesh Mahal. Those were visible things. On pollution, none of those, pollution checking gadgets that were to be put across the city, none of them have worked. And none of them have worked from the beginning. Sanjay Jha, isn't this a colossal sham that has been done on the people of Delhi, which is why the Aam Aadmi Party is where it is today?
Navika, I'll try and give you a very bipartisan answer. To begin with, you know that I support the Congress. I always have been doing that. But I got to say at the very beginning that the Aam Aadmi Party has been a great political experiment. If they have backfired in this election, they have to look within to figure out where they went wrong. You are absolutely right. All the items that you have listed is feedback for Mr. Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party to reflect on it, because I, in my entire political career, have not seen any party get the kind of overwhelming mandate that they got in Delhi back to back, and destroying the Congress party, which, by the way, had been in power for 15 years, and Sheila Dikshit had the most formidable political reputation. So I think Aam Aadmi Party has a lot to reflect on. I just feel, Navika, because you and I have, probably had conversations around 2011 when the India Against Corruption agitation started against the Congress. And I feel it's such an irony today that agitation happened. The Congress party was hauled before the coal fires, devastated and destroyed. It still hasn't come back in Delhi, hasn't come back at the center as well. And you have a situation today where Aam Aadmi Party is accused of corruption by the BJP. And that is so rich too, because here you have a BJP whose role and entire engagement with Adani issue is known to the entire universe. Electoral bond, probably the worst scam we have seen since 1947. You have demonetization. Nobody knows what happened to all the black money. I think the irony here is that, Mr. Kejriwal became the chief minister, Mr. Modi became the prime minister, and the Congress, as we talk, especially after what's happening at the moment.
आपकी तो चिड़िया चुग गई खेत, कुछ नहीं बचा आपके पास. That's true. But on that, first, Anmol Pawar, please respond. India Against Corruption. You came up on the plank, and I with all seriousness, because yours was a political experiment that this country was waiting to see. And 2 elections, 67 on 70, 63 on 70. Nobody has got that kind of support from the people of Delhi. In the end, when you reneged on the promises made, whether it is in the field of improving transport, CCTV, panic buttons, health, education, Sheesh Mahal, simplicity of living, liquor policy, do you think today it's time for you to wonder if, corrective measures had been taken earlier? Maybe this is not the fate that the Aam Aadmi Party would have seen in these elections.
Navika ji, as far as CAG reports are concerned, these are audit observations. These are not judicial pronouncements. They highlight procedural shortcomings that governments can address and rectify. Because even these reports, as per the...
Then why were you hiding? If you wanted to rectify, why were you hiding these reports for two years?
We were not hiding. हमने तो कभी नहीं कहा कि हम hide कर रहे हैं. हम तो कह रहे थे हम टेबल करेंगे इन्हें जरूर. हम तो, और बल्कि what is shocking is कि every media house, even before the CAG report has been tabled today. लेकिन आज से 3 महीने पहले सभी मीडिया हाउस के पास ये रिपोर्ट थी. How is it possible? वो तो चला रहे थे सुबह दोपहर शाम जी, CAG report आ गई, CAG report आ गई. I think it has been tabled today for the first time.
अनमोल पवार जी, हम 2011 में भी चला रहे थे. एयरक्राफ्ट परचेज की कैग रिपोर्ट, हम 2011 में 2G की कैग रिपोर्ट, कोल स्कैम की कैग रिपोर्ट, और जब हम वो वाली चला रहे थे ना जो अभी टेबल नहीं हुई थी पार्लियामेंट में, तो केजरीवाल जी वो सब यूज करके इंडिया अगेंस्ट करप्शन में लेक्चर देते थे लंबे लंबे, तो वो हम तब भी कर रहे थे।
Navika ji, in the last 10 years, several cases have been filed against us, several charges have been made against the leaders of Aam Aadmi Party. But tell me a single case where allegations have been proved till date. कोई भी एक बताइए आप जिसमें कोई प्रूव हुआ नहीं हुआ.
Even Lalu Prasad Yadav is lost to you on corruption. Navika ji, 30 seconds joined up. जो लोग पूरे देश में ये CAG रिपोर्ट लेके घूमते थे, हर दूसरे व्यक्ति को चोर घोषित कर देते थे, आज वो जब CAG रिपोर्ट से एक्सपोज हो गए तो ऑडिट फाइंडिंग की बात कर रहे हैं. Let me tell you what the CAG said. The CAG report said that the cabinet, Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia, completely violated the decision and recommendations of the Lieutenant Governor to ensure that there is procedural irregularity. अरे अनमोल प्रवार, जेल में चक्की पीसने की तैयारी कर लो, अब वहीं जाना है और कुछ नहीं चलने वाला है.
रिपोर्ट का बताओ, भारतमाला का बताओ.
अरे भैया, चक्की पीसने की प्रैक्टिस करो. टाइम्स नाउ वाज द चैनल व्हिच ब्रोक योर शीशमहल कॉन्स्पिरेसी. बड़ी बड़ी बातें करते थे, जब शीशमहल की कॉन्स्पिरेसी टाइम्स नाउ ने एक्सपोज करी, यू इंश्योर्ड दैट देयर इज अ फेक केस व्हिच वाज फाइल्ड against the reporter. This was your hypocrisy. ऊपर से नीचे तक ये झूठे. नविका जी, बच्चों की सर की झूठी कसम खाते हैं. क्या ये बात करेंगे? इनका सिर्फ एक ही डेस्टिनेशन है, जेल. ये जेल वाली पार्टी है, ये आम आदमी पार्टी नहीं है.
उसका जवाब दो आप.
अरे जेल में जाने की तैयारी करो. अभी तो शीशमहल वाली जब CAG रिपोर्ट आएगी तब सोचो क्या होगा.
Well, that report will also come. But गौरव चाचरा, आप तो बहुत सपोर्ट में खड़े थे आम आदमी पार्टी के. मुझे ये बताइए कि कोई भी सरकार हो, वो जनता की सेवा करने आती है कि खुद की सेवा?
देखिए, सरकारें जनता की सेवा के लिए बनी है. जनता जो है, देवतुल्य जनता, सरकार को चुनती है. जो विषय है अभी CAG रिपोर्ट का, जो CAG रिपोर्ट में जो जितने भी आरोप लगे हुए हैं, उनमें से कई आरोपों में इनके बड़े लीडर्स आम आदमी पार्टी के जेल जा चुके हैं और बेल पे बाहर हैं. मुझे लगता है न्यायपालिका का विषय है और जांच का विषय है. जो नई सरकार चिन्हित होकर आई है, इसको ध्यान देना चाहिए, इसको काम पे ध्यान देना चाहिए. जो जनता से इन्होंने, दिल्ली की देवतुल्य जनता से जो वादे किए हैं, उन पे क्या कर रहे हैं? ये क्या हुआ यमुना का, उस पे नहीं बोलेंगे. उस पे क्या कर रहे हैं आप? क्या प्रक्रिया शुरू की है आपने
देखा नहीं?
5 साल अब इसी में
नहीं, आपने देखा नहीं?
मुझे तो लग रहा है
आपने देखा नहीं? मशीनें जा रही हैं, सफाइयां शुरू हो गई हैं, आरती शुरू. आपको दिखा ही नहीं?
वो पहले से जा रही थी.
नहीं, आपको दिखा ही नहीं?
जी, 5 साल ये शीश महल से लेके शराब में निकाल देंगे, काम कुछ करेंगे नहीं. सेकंड क्वेश्चन, इतनी नफरत बाबा साहब भीमराव अंबेडकर जी से क्यों? इतनी नफरत,
झूठ बोलोगे?
इतनी नफरत
ऋषि जी के पैरों के कदमों पे बाबा साहेब भीमराव अंबेडकर,
इतनी नफरत बाबा साहब से क्यों?
नरेंद्र मोदी जी,
इतनी नफरत पंजाबी समाज से है, भगत सिंह जी से क्यों?
कैसा झूठ बोलोगे?
पंजाबियों के वोट लेते हो आप लोग.
समाजवादी पार्टी से हो, समाजवादी पार्टी से हो,
समाजवादी पार्टी से हो.
क्या अखिलेश यादव जी के अलावा कोई दलित प्रेसिडेंट बन सकता है?
पंजाबी
अखिलेश यादव जी के अलावा कोई दलित प्रेसिडेंट बन सकता है? जवाब दो. अखिलेश यादव जी के अलावा दलित प्रेसिडेंट बन सकता है? नहीं बन सकता ना. Become the president of Samajwadi Party, not Akhilesh Yadav. Answer the question, sir. This is the photo. You should call Atishi. पैरों पे, कदमों पे, पैरों पे बाबा साहेब भीमराव अम्बेडकर जी को रखा है. हम बाबा साहेब भीमराव अम्बेडकर के कदमों में हैं. That's the difference, sir. That's the difference.
प्रधानमंत्री जी की फोटो लगाइए, प्रोटोकॉल है. आप राष्ट्रपति जी की फोटो लगाइए, प्रोटोकॉल है. आप क्यों हटा रहे हैं? बाबा साहब की फोटो क्यों हटा?
बाबा साहेब अम्बेडकर को
one minute. ओके, गौरव चाचा जी, ओके, पंजाबी मैं भी हूँ, मुझे भी बोल लेने दीजिए. मैं भी पंजाबी हूँ, करण वर्मा भी पंजाबी, हमें भी बोलने दीजिए. Karan Verma, is symbolism more important or actual transparency more important?
No, it's of course it's actual transparency. ट्रांसपेरेंसी, बट इनको जरा मैं बता दूं, समाजवादी पार्टी इज द लास्ट पार्टी जिसको दलितों की बात करनी चाहिए। अगर इस देश में किसी ने यह कुकर्म किया है 2012 में पावर में आने के बाद, बीएसपी का ऑर्डर जो कि दलितों के प्रमोशन के लिए था जॉब में, उनको डिमोट करके वापस किया है इन्होंने वो हरकत सही है नाविका जी जो इस देश के इतिहास में किसी ने दलित पकड़े जा रहे हैं तो चिल्ला रहे हैं, पकड़े जा रहे हैं तो चिल्ला रहे हैं। आपने दलितों का जॉब प्रमोशन वापस किया नहीं किया 2012 में? हाँ या ना बोलिए, हाँ या ना बोलिए। 2012 में आपने क्या किया दलितों के साथ? ये है ये पार्टी जो मोहित खान के साथ खड़ी हो जाती है जब एक दलित लड़की के साथ दुष्कर्म होता है, ये वो पार्टी है। नाविका जी मुझे जरा इस पर जवाब देने दीजिए। अरे चिल्लाइए मत, आपके अखिलेश जी माफी मांग चुके हैं 2012 के काम के लिए, आपको नहीं पता होगा। अब जरा मुझे एक मिनट, जरा नाविका जी एक मिनट, जरा ये अनमोल जी बार बार जरा लिकर पॉलिसी की बात कर रहे हैं। ये शायद अरविंद केजरीवाल के खुद के कैबिनेट नोट भी नहीं पढ़ते। अरविंद केजरीवाल का जो कैबिनेट नोट था नाविका जी 2022 अगस्त में, वो कह रहे हैं during the first quarter of the current fiscal the government made 1485 crore in revenue which is 37.5% less than the estimated, so therefore we are scrapping the policy। खुद अरविंद केजरीवाल ने माना कि यह बकवास पॉलिसी थी, इससे हमारा नुकसान हुआ, और वो तो बकवास मान रहे हैं। सच बात तो यह है जानबूझ के किया था। धवन राय कमेटी नाविका जी जो इनकी कमेटी थी, उसके ब्रेजनली सारे नॉर्म्स को फ्लाउट किया मनीष सिसोदिया ने। 144 करोड़ का वेवर दिया उन पार्टीज को जिनको देने का मतलब ही नहीं था। Navika ji, the larger issue from this is the brazenness with which Aam Aadmi Party did all this. They were so sure, so invincible they felt after 2 mandates that they thought they could get away flouting every single norm, not tabling any report, not doing anything. You mentioned about the buses and the panic buttons not working. Can you imagine, out of 37 STPs, 19 don't work in Delhi. The brazenness and the insensitivity that this government has shown. अगर ये CAG रिपोर्ट पहले आ गई होती नाविका जी, इनकी जमानत जब्त हो गई होती अरविंद केजरीवाल की, and rightfully so. Never before in the history have we seen a man disrespect the mandate of the people and show complete disregard towards governance in a state as Arvind Kejriwal has done, and that is what is further attested by the CAG report.
I want to bring to the notice on Anmol Pawar, and I will give you time to respond, but please hear this. Availability and management of healthcare infrastructure in the state. इस पर CAG, draft CAG report क्या कहती है? The government did not undertake any need-based assessment to identify district-wise areas deficient in healthcare facilities. Against the proposed addition of 10,000 beds in the budget speech of 2016-17, only 1,357 beds were added between 2016 and 2021 in those 5 years. The department was unable to utilize any of the 15 plots acquired in June 2007 to December 2015 at the cost of 650 crores for establishing hospitals. तो ना बेड्स बढ़वाए, ना हॉस्पिटल बनाए, ना ही डेफिशिएंट हेल्थ कहां पर है ये आइडेंटिफिकेशन कराया, और कहते हैं अवार्ड विनिंग मोहल्ला क्लिनिक्स चलाए। अनमोल पवार, will you respond to this धोखा with the people of Delhi?
नाविका जी, कैग रिपोर्ट को आप क्या मान रहे हैं? कैग रिपोर्ट को आप ये मान रहे हैं कि वो पत्थर की लकीर है? आप ये मानते हैं कि लाइक आई सेड, दीज आर नॉट जुडिशियल प्रोनाउंसमेंट्स, दिस इज नॉट एन इन्फ्रेंस ऑफ गिल्ट जो आप ये पेश करना चाह रहे हैं कि भाई ये
My friend, I am not establishing any guilt. I am asking you, all this was available, all this was promised, it was not delivered because it is not present on the ground, and the audit check shows that चीजें जो आपने बोली थी वो आपने नहीं की. Guilt तो आपको फील हो रहा है. You are guilty. I am not pointing out the guilt, I am only pointing out what the audit says you promised to do and you have not done.
Navika ji, he is self-contradicting. Arvind Kejriwal, 17 November 2012, Arvind Kejriwal's tweet. अगर कैग ना होता तो कांग्रेस देश को अभी तक बेच चुकी होती. तो जिस कैग, this is Arvind Kejriwal. Anmol today is contradicting himself, his leader. भाई अरविंद केजरीवाल बोलते थे कि कैग जो है वो गॉस्पेल ट्रूथ है, सब कुछ कैग है. दिस इज अरविंद केजरीवाल ट्वीट इन 2012.
All right. Sanjay Jha, for Anmol Pawar to use the defense that this is not establishment of guilt. What is the CAG all about? It's audit report of promises made and not delivered. Is that also something that can be denied?
No, I totally agree with you that a CAG report has to be taken with a lot of gravitas. But here, Navika, is the point. You remember the Congress lost on CAG reports of notional losses. That's what the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP went against the Congress for. May I remind Bhandari, because he's pulling out a mobile phone and reading out a lot of history, please read the CAG report on the national highways under the Modi government. It's lakhs of crores of cost and capital projects overrun. Who's responsible? Mr. Modi's government is. And you haven't even bothered to acknowledge and investigate that. So, Navika, as the old saying goes, is hammam mein sab nange hai. And until we agree to that reality.
हमाम के विजिट्स कांग्रेस ने शुरू किए थे, फिर आम आदमी पार्टी गई, अब क्या बीजेपी है?
Well, I think today Sanjay Jha should worry more about Shashi Tharoor than worrying about the Bharatiya Janata Party.
No, that's not a fair answer.
No, I'm just
that's not a fair answer.
But on this, if Sanjay feels that there is some irregularity, Sanjay, please approach the court, ask the court to direct if you feel that we are not acting as per due process of law. You are a very concerned citizen, a very educated person, a very wise person. People of India listen to you. If you believe that there is a...
By that yardstick, then Anmol Pawar is saying, this is not...
No, he's accusing us that he's not done it.
Next is the court.
No, if he believes that the CAG report is not being tabled, because we believe that we've acted as per the CAG report, the NHA is working perfectly. If Sanjay believes that there is corruption involved, Sanjay can approach the court, because as per us 2019 to 2023, we've tabled 22 CAG reports. Between 2014 to 2018, we've tabled 40 CAG reports. The man, Mr. Kejriwal, has not even tabled a single CAG report.
Well,
that's the fact.
Ishkaran Bhandari.
Navika ji, the basic point is that remember what Arvind Kejriwal stood for: transparency. And CAG is a constitutional body. And once you have the powers under the constitution to investigate, to audit what a state government is doing, then the very basis of transparency is you lay it before the people and then you debate whether they have done the calculations correctly or incorrectly. But the fact that you had to hide it and hide it for years and on various subjects including health, that shows how you were in power, absolutely opposite of what you said as an activist, and that is why you have been removed from power and probably removed from activism also.
Well, Anmol Pawar, yes, this is not an attribution of guilt, but the judgment has been given by the people of Delhi. My question will still remain. State Finances Audit Report. Why can this not be tabled? Are you scared of showing that you had run the Delhi government into such huge losses and debts? Is that the reason? Why could finance accounts not be submitted and tabled? Why could performance audit on children in need of care and protection not be tabled? And I'm not picking up any topics that are topics of regular politics, either Sheesh Mahal or liquor policy. I'm talking about children. If you couldn't be true to them, Anmol Pawar, then citizens have a right to ask a question. We'll continue to ask that question and continue to demand accountability. Yes, Mr. Pawar.
Navika ji, if you are believing these CAG reports, then there was another CAG report which said that Delhi is the only state which is running in surplus in this country. तो आप उस पर भी विश्वास करिए. अगर ऐसी
उसके बाद से आपने ऑडिट रिपोर्ट्स डालनी बंद कर दी और दिल्ली का फाइनेंसेस कहाँ है? यू कैन सी इट. अनमोल पवार, ये ना बोलते तो आप ज्यादा सेफ रहते. You've exposed yourself for the first time in many decades. Delhi is running on deficit and losses. Is that the reason they sat on all the CAG reports, audit reports? Well, it's a question that people of Delhi and people of India are asking. What is this? Politics with a difference? Really? We leave it at that. Thank you very much to all my panelists for joining me on debate number 1.